Welcome back, bros, to another video review. And yes, I gotta switch it up from the Transformers because I've been neglecting my Power Rangers, my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and other toy lines that I like to collect. So here we are with the switch up today, taking a look at the Mighty Morphin Reignition Playmates Evil Space Alien Baboo today. And I must say, if you're wondering, I got it hot off the shelf from my local Target. One of my buddies that I'm cool with, who is a Ninja Turtle fanatic, saw this at the store. I shot him a request a long ago saying, if you found it, let me know. I got to have it. And here we are doing the review for it today. Thank you, bro, for picking this up, man. I appreciate it.
Now here is your video.
Here for the Power Rangers Reignition Playmates line, Baboo comes with 2 accessories. And the accessories is going to be what they call is a sword, and then he also comes with the bat. Now, the bat right here can be only stored in one place. Unfortunately, I wish it could be stored along these legs or whatever, but it's not. So I will post pictures up when we get to the details to see if this represents Baboo very well. I mean, from my memory banks or whatever you want to call it, childhood nostalgia, it looks similar to him, but I don't think it is as good as that picture silhouette behind me. It looks darker in hand. This looks lighter. So I'm assuming if it was more darker like this would look maybe just as good. I don't know, but yes, this is all we get for the contents. So let me get all this packaging stuff out the way, and let's take a closer look at this figure on the detail. So here we are zoomed in to take a closer look at the figure, and is looking at the mold. The molding is impressive on this figure. Yes, this is a basic child's toy because it is priced at the $9.99 price marker. With that being said, just looking at the sculpting on this figure, there's not much more to say besides it's impressive. It has so much molding in the sculpt, but there is a little bit of details that are picked out. You have Baboo's eyes, his eye monocle, and his things across his chest, or circuitry, or whatever you want to call it, pocket, watch, whatever, I can't remember. But for what we get, it is made out of 3 colors of plastic. We have that light blue, which is in his face. We have a little bit of white, which is on his mechanical details. And then he's made out of that light blue plastic. And then continuing, like his face and his ears, you have the little bit on his stomach. And then his feet and fingernails are painted also. Those are the obvious. So when it comes to looking like his original self in the TV show, maybe it's the lighting, but something seems a little bit off, maybe a little bit. I can't really break it to you like I really want. It's kind of hard to depict, but yes, there are some things that are left out on this figure that you see right here with the TV version of the character. Do I feel like this toy represents that character very well? Overall, yes, but it doesn't give me the scary or like the dark, I guess, details to make him more horrifying. But we all know out of all the monsters, he wasn't really one of those horrifying ones. He was just like a companion or a pet to Rita. So as for the articulation on this figure, guys, I know I can talk forever, so I'm going to try to keep it condensed so that I don't keep the review long, because this is a basic child's Playmates Power Ranger figure. There's not really complexity to it. But anyway, let's get started. So basically right here, what you see is a basic figure. The basic figure is lacking more articulation than what you got with the flip heads, in my opinion. And the reason why I say that is because you really can't lift the legs out. Like, it can't kick. It can't really go forward. It can't really go back. So that's as far back as you can go. Forward, that's it. You got that weird, funky pose from in the back, like the Turtles used to be back in the day. When they had the Turtles, the legs were already in those poses. So it's limited posability in the legs. The feet do swivel. The hands swivel right here. The forearm does bend a little less than 90. You can't really go more than that because that's as far as it goes. It does rotate at the elbow, and you do got a hinge that goes up this high. And it does rotate a full 360, but it's hindered by his back wings or his back gear. Now, this is the only spot that can fit the bat on. There's no other place to store it in, unfortunately. When it comes to the articulation in the head, it can look left, it can look right. It can't really look up too much, but it can definitely look down. So I don't know if you were able to see that. It does look that much up, way down. And then when it comes to the gimmick on this toy, the arm does bend with the gimmick toy, and then on the back is a button. You just push it in. When you push it in, he raises his weapon up, and it gives it like a motion of him attacking somebody and trying to hit them with a sword. Other than that, these arms pieces, they do not come out. It's not even posable, so those kind of suck. I wish you could have some posability, maybe to move it backwards a little bit. So if you wanted to have the toy actually, okay, now the arm's going back even further. There we go. So it's on a little click ratchet right there, and that's how it works, just like that. So check this out, bros. You already know what time it is because I got more than just a featured figure before you, so you know it's comparison time, and this is my favorite segment. Here we have Baboo compared with Playmates Rita and Playmates Putty Patroller. So yes, he looks good. I think he fits in. I kind of feel like the putty might be a little too tall, but you know, it is what it is. It is a $9.99 child's toy line, so I don't have an issue with that. Now, I know we're supposed to get Squat soon and some more monsters, but they are, heads up guys, I don't know if you guys are aware, they are releasing the flip heads of Asia, Rocky, and Adam real soon. And they're also giving us the White Ranger, Lord Zed, and the Z Putties. So I'm not sure when that's supposed to drop, but I'm hoping that it drops probably around like March, April, maybe May or June, somewhere around that time. I feel like Playmates is taking their time on this, and they need to speed it up to keep people interested in this line so that they can get the monsters out so this line will become profitable. I think the more monsters they make, the more characters they introduce, the better they will be with this, and it will be beneficial between Playmates and Hasbro. So I'm really liking the direction they're going. I just feel like they're taking a little bit a slower approach, which they may need to speed up in the next couple of months. So here we are with the flip heads behind Baboo, and right off the bat, I'm just going to say the Playmates flip heads, they don't scale well at all with the monsters in this 10-inch or $10.99 toy line. As you see, way smaller than Zach. But when you compare him to the original Bandai line, the original Bandai Black Ranger, he scales pretty darn good. They're about the same height, so I really like that. And I like the way it scales. So yes, if you have some of those old Bandai figures that pretty much were paperweights and bricks, this scales well with that. And believe it or not, this has more articulation than what you got with the Bandai back in the day. So I'm really liking how this scales with some figures we may already have. Let me bring out the more desired figure comparisons that you really want to see next. So this is what I'm talking about. Right here we have the Lightning Collection figure behind all other Playmates, which are in the foreground. So as you see, the Lightning Collection is way too big to have Baboo compared to them. So just moving that out the way real quick, guys, because this is what I want to show you. So if you were lucky to get the exclusive 6-pack that came out last year around July that had all 6 of the Power Rangers in the basic toy line, when they say basic toy line, this is more adult collector line. So these figures the Rangers are going to be $19.99 plus taxes. Yes, they do have more articulation. They have more accessories. They have a little bit more details. And they scale well with the 5-inch monsters that are the children's line for $9.99. So I just want to show you that, guys. So if you have these figures, the monsters scale well with these figures. I wonder if they're going to do another 6-pack where you got the Rangers again, maybe in the metallic, coming with the Gold Ranger. So that would be pretty cool. I mean, Gold Ranger. Brandon, what are you thinking, man? Are you thinking Power Rangers Zeo No, I meant to say the White Ranger, guys. Sorry about that. My mind is just skipping Power Ranger fandoms and series and going straight to ones that I ended my nostalgia with. So sorry about that. But anyway, guys, they look good. I really like what Playmates has given us, and I like that these space monsters have gimmicks because they scale well with these 5-inch figures. So yes, I will scale these figures with the rest of the 5-inch adult collector figures in my personal collection. So now it's time for me to get ready to shut up about talking about this toy. So with the Power Rangers Playmates Reignition line, Evil Space Alien Baboo to me is a terrific figure. I don't have any issues with it. I do like the gimmick. I like how it was designed. Yes, keep in mind, guys, before you get so judgmental with this toy, it is for a child. This toy only costs $9.99, so this is a cheaper mold. This is not geared to you. I don't know if Playmates is going to have geared monsters to the adult collectors, but if not, these scale well with your 5-inch figures from Bandai and Playmates. They don't really scale with the flip heads unless you got the old Bandai ones, as a heads up. So, in efforts for me not to continue to talk about this figure, even though it is a terrific and an instant pickup if you are a Power Rangers fan, to bridge the gap from Bandai to Playmates. I got this from Target. It was $9.99, and it's not on their website, and the only place you can really find it without having to go hunt in local stores is going to be eBay. So if you want to not hunt, check eBay. It's up there for about double the price, and you will have to pay shipping to get this figure. So, bros, thank you for watching this video review. I appreciate you showing love by commenting, subscribing, liking, and also sharing this video with other Power Ranger fans. In addition to that, it goes a long way and it doesn't hurt and does not cost a thing. Please feel free to hype up this video so that it can reach other content viewers of YouTube that may like the same things that we like. In addition, it helps the channel grow, and it also provides positive feedback as a YouTube content creator and engagement. So thank you once again, bros, for spending your time watching this video. Until next time, I will see you soon. And bros, stay cool.
To